Okay. Um, let's just go through the FBL sales talk right quick. We're just reading through it. Cool. And then we'll call it good. I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. Let's see what it says. Demo after you've shown main products, so the advantage or like kid stuff, right? Mentioned at the beginning of the Squids demo. So the whole system together has 26 books and 6 websites and apps. There's a really cool character building series with the family called the Family Bible Library. You guys go to church as well? Cool. Well, I'll show you both and we'll go from there. It's at a midpoint reading level between the early kids Bible study books that are great for the beginning when they don't really go into too many details. And the actual Bible that is sometimes even difficult for grown-ups to understand. So what we've done with these is they go through a lot of details, but they explain in a language kids can understand. So the next setup is in this way, that the first 3 books will go through the Old Testament, the next 3 will go through the New Testament, and the last 2 are a daily devotional guide and a parent's guide. So it goes from the beginning to the end and has some neat ideas on how to get the most of it. So how it works, it has 36 different good values. Building blocks of character through 180 stories. Each story has a value they're teaching about. It's my sample book, but there are 8 books around this size in the set. So the set has 180 Bible stories from the beginning to the end. It teaches 36 Christian character traits and gives you a plan. And they're a little bit different from regular Bible story books, as I mentioned before, that they have written in the Bible very simple words. Now, on the side notes, they have historical facts, questions, and quizzes you can discuss as a family. At the end of each story, there are questions to ask the kids. You probably know that kids pay more attention if they have an answer to the question at the end of the story, right? It's a good question to have as a family to see how much they understand. And the questions are already here for you. Cool, huh? Well, there are 36 character traits that they teach. This is my favorite part. You can pick one character trait that is important to you and discuss it with your child depending on what happened. For example, thankfulness. If you want to teach the kids to be more thankful for what they have, it gives you an explanation of what thankful is and shows you exactly which stories to read. Isn't that smart? So in total, there are 8 books. They cover Old Testament in the first 3 books, New Testament in the next 3, 7th and is a daily devotional with 365 days of the Bible, and the 8th is a parent's guide on how to teach the kids from preschoolers to teens. Isn't it one of the coolest systems you've ever seen? Can you see what a lot of families have been getting these? Now, I've heard parents say that you can never put a price on time well spent with their kids, and our Family Bible Library is only $499.95 for 8 hardcover books. Now, one day I was calculating how much that is per story, so that's less than $2 per story. He can read to his family to learn more about the... Is it? I mean, it's 180 stories. That'd be 360. We compare with Disney books that have meaningless, that these have meaning and kids learn much more. It's like Mom said, it's not exactly pocket change, but we spend more than that on Xbox and toys for the kids. So putting money into the kids' moral values is more like investing it into their future. Then they just do the clothes. I'll have to break that down to actually be applicable for me.